Hello and welcome, friends. I hope everybody's had a great day so far. If you are new here, welcome. And if you're back, welcome back. I greatly appreciate all the ongoing support. This is my channel, Dragonsjewel, and I'm Tegan. I'm just going to get all those wonderful YouTubey stuff out of the way first. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, please consider doing so. It's just down below. If you like the content that you see, I apologize for the dog. He's looking out the window. Hit that like button. And if there's any love, comments, suggestions, all those wonderful things, there's that comment section down there as well. I'm going to see how this goes. Unfortunately, this canvas is so huge. As you can see, I've only got a portion of it shown. I actually have to hold my camera on video for this. So that's why I did a little one-handed kind of greeting, which felt very awkward, I must admit. I'm at my dining room table. And of course, Ace is staring out the front, barking at everything that moves outside, so I apologize if you hear him. And if you end up hearing Janaya, who's our other dog, she may join in from time to time. I know, life is tough. Alright, so here we go. We have magic potions. I am finally finished this beast of a canvas. So if I actually take you right down here, you can see what I mean. It is a 66.1 inch by 23.6 inch, or a 168 centimeters by 60 centimeters. So this little portion here is at the start. I'm going to pan on over. This is a different kind of poster view, I know. So you can kind of see all these wonderful, lovely details. Super, super bright, vivid colors. Absolutely stunning. Like, I will bring you in. That is just a little key that's hanging. So many details. Each little book. Even the roses. There's one little kind of potion bottle. That little flower potion bottle, the fairy peeking around it. Like, you can just see the amount of details. This potion bottle is probably my favorite. Just the colors and the shape. Absolutely stunning. Love, love it. I really thought the bubbles in this one turned out really neat looking as well. So I pretty much, for the most part, just went with how the canvas was charted. There were tons of gorgeous ABs. Like right there in the candle flame to kind of bring those up and out. But what I did add is, if we go to this here butterfly, and then this part right in here, this kind of orangey-ish red, I did some fairy dust in the butterfly. And then down, where is it, over this way, on the heart, once again, that same kind of orangey red, I did more fairy dust in that. Then there is this lovely fairy here, and I ended up adding, she had some ABs in her hair, but then next to that I did a couple of fairy dusts, and that I just thought really added some extra sparkle to her. And then my other enhancements were this lovely fairy here. Once again, that kind of reddish orange toning in all of her hearts here. Are done in a fairy dust as well. So not a ton of enhancements. This on its own was just absolutely stunning without adding too much. Like, you can just tell it already had some great enhancements to begin with. But this kit did come out prior to when Diamond Art Club did come out with their fairy dust drill. So I did, of course, want to add a couple of those. You have that sweet little fairy sitting up there. Like, this is just what I mean about these details. Just stunning. Overall, this canvas took me quite a bit to work on. I, of course, started it back in February of this year, and I started it for an event that the Crafty Witchy K had. That was, I believe, book themed, if I remember correctly. And worked on it all that month. Then I, of course, ended up taking a break after that event to go back and finish up Galaxy Girl, which you've already seen her post review. Then I came back at this one again and just kind of did my best to trudge through it. I did take a break here and there just so I could take a little break from diamond painting overall. I did a little weekend getaway and I was dog sitting over at my mom's for a week, so I just took some other crafts I wanted to work on and put this one aside. So I finally finished this one at the end of July. And this one ended up having 71 colors, 4 ABs. I added the 2 extra fairy dust colors, and it amounted to 161,760 diamonds. So quite a few. But yeah, I had lots of fun overall working on this one. It was, yes, a lot of 310, but I actually came out with 3 full bags left over. Bags that I didn't even have to open up and put into any of my kitting up jars. So I have a ton of extra 310 in squares. But that'll be good because 310 sometimes can be known for getting those kind of air bubbles, especially within the resin drills. So if I get a canvas and square that has quite a bit of that going on, I know I've got more than enough replacements. Yeah, but overall, like I said, working on this, I enjoyed it. I loved all the colors, all the little details, and I believe I had started over on the canvas up on this side and worked that way, and just seeing it come to life, each section by section, I was noticing more and more little details. So this one was just, yeah, probably one of my favorites so far to work on. Despite its size, it has also been the largest canvas I have ever worked on as well. But yeah, I just kind of took it in stride and I said it's going to take me as long as it's going to take me. I didn't rush it. I took breaks, put it aside to finish another kit. So I definitely didn't get bored of it. And now that she's done, I get to figure out where to put her. That should be a fun task on its own. Anyways, I'm going to leave this video here because there's not a lot more that I can add. I think this one really just speaks for itself. I'm going to do up a little short video so you'll kind of see me pan over it at a little bit of a closer detail. And then of course I snapped a big overhead picture that I'm going to get up and over on Instagram so you can see it all completed as one go. Quite the feat considering I had to stretch it out. It's across my dining room table. I have not expanded my dining room table and it just barely fits. So yeah, I had to pretty much stand on one of the dining room chairs, lift the camera, and get it all into view just to snap the picture. So I definitely could not have filmed this at my little crafty desk. And I hope you enjoyed it, and I of course will see you in the next video with something new. Bye.